Have you ever wondered which electric vehicle will give you the best bang for your buck? Which electric vehicle will give you the best performance, the best range? We are going to be comparing the biggest selling electric vehicle in the market right now, the Tesla Model Y. We are going to be comparing it to the new kid on the block, the Lucid Air Pure, the base model that Lucid is coming out, to see which of the electric vehicles is going to be king, is going to be the best value for your money. I think you're going to get a lot out of this video. Before we get down into it and get started, welcome to the Stock Martin channel. Give me a big thumbs up to keep me alive on YouTube. Smash the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit all to get my latest uploaded videos. And without further ado, let's talk about which electric vehicle gives you the biggest bang for your buck. The Tesla Model Y does come in two variations. They are both dual motor all-wheel drive variations. The Model Y does come in a long range, which is my favorite. That gives you a 330-mile range, which is an EPA estimated range running off of a 75 kilowatt battery. It does give us a very nice 0 to 60 as a base range of 4.8 seconds with a top speed of 135 miles. If you do opt to pay $5,000 more, you can get upgraded performance variation that does actually increase the top speed of 155 miles. It also gives you faster 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds. However, this does decrease your range by quite a bit, by about 10% to 303 miles EPA range. Now, going back to the long range model, this does give us an optional 20-inch induction wheels that do set you back another $2,000. That does decrease your range to 318 miles. Now, this color variation does come as a pearl white multi-coat and a midnight silver metallic that are included at no additional charge. If you do opt for the deep blue metallic, that will set you back $1,000. And also the solid black will set you back $1,500, with the most expensive red multi-coat variation being $2,000. Again, those induction wheels, 20-inch induction wheels, do add a very nice flair to the vehicle. However, it does provide a little bit more rougher ride because there's less rubber on those wheels. I actually prefer the 19-inch Gemini wheels. That does give us a longer range, and I will be setting this as a pearl white multi-coat that will be included in the base price of this car. The base price, again, for the Model Y with no options is $62,990. The way it is spec'd. You could add an additional tow hitch for an additional $1,000. That does allow this vehicle to tow up to 3,500 pounds. The interior does come in two different variations, the all black being included. If you opt for the black and white, this will set you back $1,000. It is very nice interior, and I have heard that it cleans up very, very well. I will be selecting the all black interior just to keep our costs low, as it is included. The seating options does have two options of a seating layout. The 5 seats is included with this, and it does give us the longest range. If you do decide to do the 7-seat layout, it does set you back another $3,000. It's also a lot heavier, so it does decrease your range to 326 miles. Now, if you do add those induction 20-inch wheels to this, it will decrease the range even further to about 318 miles with that 7-seat configuration. However, I will set this as a 5-seat configuration, again, to keep our cost as low as possible. Now, Tesla does offer a full self-driving capability that currently is $12,000 at the time of this recording. However, Tesla has tended to increase the price of the full self-driving capability, which is currently in a beta state. But it will be coming soon with the Autosteer on city streets. With the full self-driving capability, that does include navigation on autopilot, auto lane change, auto park summon, and full self-driving computing. That does allow the vehicle to self-drive with active driver supervision. So none of the vehicles, I repeat, none of the vehicles are full self-driving at this point in time. My recommendation would be to opt out of this and not to get this. If you ever do want to get this, it is available as a monthly subscription of $200 per month. Elon Musk has recently took away the mobile charging connector that did come with the vehicle, stating that his statistics show that it was not in use. But now you do have to pay an additional $200 to get this option. It is estimated to be arriving by August because there is not an availability at this time. And this is kind of like buying an iPhone without the connector. I have no idea how that's going to work. Now, the final price of our Model Y spec'd out is the Model Y long range dual all-wheel drive version with the included pearl white paint, 19-inch wheels, all black premium interior, 5-seat steering with just the basic autopilot. This actually gives us the breakdown of the vehicle itself. Now, the vehicle price, once you exclude taxes and other fees, with the destination and documentation fee and the order fee, brings the total cost of this vehicle as $64,440. Now, you do also have to pay for that additional mobile connector and pay taxes on that. And also you have to put down a non-refundable $250 order fee. So due today, you also have to pay for that mobile charger, which is a total of $450 when you do purchase this vehicle at this point in time. And this brings me to today's sponsor, which is Moomoo. It has one of the best stock trading platforms that you can get right now. Using my link down below, if you open a brand new account, you can get up to 5 free stocks. But not only can you get free stocks, if you deposit $2,000, you will get an extra Twitter TWTR stock just by opening an account. Holding in at least $2,000 in this account for at least 1 month will grant you this. But again, Moomoo will give you a welcome bonus of up to 5 free stocks, each valued up to $3,500. You will get free real-time level 2 data for any U.S. stocks. And this is a zero commission free stock trading for U.S. residents trading on the stock market. Moomoo is one of the best and easiest platforms to trade on the stock market. And this is how I do my stock research. And it will give you a great opportunity to trade stocks in the international stock market. Take advantage of this huge opportunity. And now let's talk about the competition. The competition we have is the entry-level Lucid Air sedan known as the Lucid Air Pure. This vehicle does come in at a starting price at $77,400. However, it is available to get a federal tax credit on this vehicle that does knock it off $7,500 during time of taxes. Now, that does bring this price down to $69,900, which is a very nice entry point for this vehicle. It only comes as a one version, rear-wheel drive with all available all-wheel drive single electric motor that produces 480 horsepower. That does give you a 0 to 60 in about 4.1 seconds. This does give us a 88 kilowatt battery pack that gives us a range of over 406 miles. The color variations do come with 2 colors that are standard with this color of vehicle. The first one being white. It is called Stellar White. It's a brilliant white metallic paint that does come in at zero cost. And you can also get this as black. As you remember, with the Tesla Model Y, you did have to pay an additional $1,500 to get this in a black. This does come in Infinite Black, which is a luxurious black metallic paint at no cost. Now, the Lucid Air Pure does come with different color variations. However, they do have to charge for this. There is a premium that is not known at this time, but it comes in Cosmos Silver, which is a modern silver metallic color that is quite nice on this vehicle, again at an additional price, and a Quantum Gray, a rich gray metallic paint that is very similar to Tesla Models Y gray paint. As you know, that was on the Model Y as a standard color. However, Lucid is opting to charge more for this color variation. In addition to this, the Zenith Red will be the most expensive paint, both for the Model Y costing $2,000. However, with Lucid Air Pure, we are not sure how much this will be, but it is an optional paint color that is a deep red metallic paint. Also, that will cost more money. Just to be similar and just to have similar specs, I will choose the Stellar White for both of these vehicles to have the most basic price. Now, the look on this vehicle, it does come with a solid metal roof that is a full covered aluminum roof that does come with the Lucid Air Pure. If you have been noticing, the other variations do have the all surround glass roofs. However, with the Pure Edition, it does come with a full covered aluminum roof that is included at no extra charge. Now, the Lucid Air Pure does come with 19-inch Aero Range tires that are standard, which are very similar to the 19-inch Gemini tires that does come with the Tesla Model Y. Now, you can pay a premium just as the Model Y with the Lucid Air Pure at a 20-inch Aero Light that are a glass painted diamond tuned faced and gloss jet back insert. That does set you back. This is also an optional amount that you can put on this. Again, I will be choosing just the standard 19-inch wheels just to bring the cost of this vehicle down. Now, there are just one interior colors. Just like the Model Y, you do have an all black that does come with the vehicle, but Model Y does offer that white and black for an extra $1,000. With Lucid Air Pure, you are just limited to one interior color, and that is a full black. This is the Mojave Pureplex. This is the leather alternative in a leather black and graphite. With the Obsidian decor. So that is included. There are no other options in the Pure for the Lucid Air. That is one of the disappointing things, as I do prefer a lighter colored interiors. However, this is the only option available at that Pure, at that entry level price. Now, once you get to the higher trims, there are a variety of different interior colors that you can get. But right now, this is what is included with the Lucid Air Pure Edition. Now, features, it is very nice to see that this does include the Informatic system. It is the Lucid user experience with navigation. That is the tablet that is right next door, right next to the driver. That does have many built-in controls. However, we have seen quite a bit of problems, little kinks that Lucid has had, especially being a brand new company. But it does give you a very nice interior. Also, seating is for 5, much like the Model Y standard, which we are including. So one of the biggest advantages, I do believe that this is bringing the price of the Lucid Air Pure down, is that you do get 3 years of complimentary charging through Electrify America. This does give you a potential of $3,000 in savings over those 3 years, especially if you do live around Electrify stations that can actually charge extremely fast. But again, it does have the advanced driver assist system. The Dream Drive does come standard with this. This is basically very equivalent and the similar as what comes with the Model Y. Now, you do have an optional to get the Dream Drive Pro, which will be most equivalent to Tesla's full self-driving capability that Tesla right now is charging $12,000 for, and I would actually opt out of this. However, the Dream Drive Pro will come with an additional cost. Now, the sound system does come with Surreal Sound at no additional cost. However, you can get Surreal Sound Pro at an optional cost, which we will not select just to keep this cost of this vehicle low. And now talking about the interiors and comparing both of these vehicles, the Lucid Air Pure, in my opinion, has a nicer interior. You do have a very nice 34-inch display system that does have 5K resolution. You have a lot of different buttons that still can control your air conditioning, your radio. So these functions are a lot nicer to me and personally easier to use than, for example, in the Model Y. The Model Y has a very beautiful interior. It is very minimalistic, and it does rely on that center 15-inch screen to turn on the volume, to turn on the air conditionings, which can be some troubling, especially for newer users. Now, that being said, I do believe that Lucid does have a lot of kinks in a lot of software that they still need to work out. We have seen a lot of reviewers, a lot of YouTubes that are talking about that the informatics system is still lagging. A lot of the electrical and software is not at par where Tesla is. So that is going to be a big trade-off if you purchase the Lucid Air Pure versus the Tesla Model Y. However, functionality and looking aesthetics, I do prefer the Lucid Air. Now, since the Lucid Air is a sedan, getting in and out of the vehicle are going to be a little bit more challenging because it's sitting lower to the ground versus the Tesla Model Y that sits up higher. The seats are much higher, so it does take some time getting in and out of, which will be a little bit more restrictive. Now, the Lucid Air does have a very big open space inside. Having that technology that does miniaturize the motor, it does open up the space interior to have more room inside. Now, when we do look at luggage space, that is clearly where Tesla Model Y stands out because it is a hatchback. It is considered an SUV. You do have a huge trunk in both the Lucid and the Tesla Model Y. Lucid actually does outcompete the Model Y as having a bigger trunk. However, if you do look in the trunk, the Model Y is clearly the winner as having the most room, especially if you do have a huge family such as mine, which is a family of 5. So it does allow us to put in a lot of things like luggage, coolers in the back, especially for those long trips, versus the Lucid still has a bigger trunk than your average trunk. However, again, it is constrained because it is not a hatchback and it is a sedan. Now, all that being said, let's look at the summary of this vehicle cost. So your Lucid Air right now, if you do reserve it, it is $77,400 base price for the Lucid Air Pure variation. That does include the color, the paint, and I did include all the standard wheels, much like with the Tesla Model Y. Now, getting that federal tax credit of $7,500 really does help bring the price of this vehicle down to $69,900. But again, you do need to check which vehicle will work best for you and which vehicle will work best for your family. I do believe that the Lucid Air Pure has the best deal running right now, especially if you reserve the Lucid Air Pure by June 30th, the year 2022. Only available in the United States. It does qualify for an Electrify America free charging for 3 years. So now that we have built our cars at its most basic forms, the Tesla Model Y, long range with none of the options, coming in at $64,440. Compare that to the Lucid Air Pure coming in at $77,400. Take away a federal tax credit, you get this vehicle at $69,900. So right now, the comparison is that the Lucid Air Pure is a little bit more. However, don't forget that you can get Electrify America 3 years complimentary free charging, that it brings the cost down to basically almost staying even. So after breaking down the cost and looking at both of these vehicles, the fastest and highest selling Tesla Model Y, the most popular electric vehicle on the market, comparing it to the newcomer, the Lucid Air Pure, both of these offer very similar price points. Now, it's just a matter of personal preference, which one is best for you. Personally, I love both of these vehicles, and I think that you cannot go wrong with either of these vehicles. Let me know down below which of these two deals you prefer. But this is an incredible opportunity as we do have very nice competition. Thank you so much for watching and for supporting the channel. If you would like to see more videos like this, give me that big thumbs up to keep me alive on YouTube. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, notification bell, hit all to get my latest uploaded videos, and share this page with others so we can continue to grow the channel. I'd greatly appreciate it. Using my links down below, I can get you some free stocks. Using my links to Moomoo, take advantage of those huge important opportunities. But again, thanks for your support, for watching, and I cannot wait to talk to you on the next one. Thank you.